2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Did you hear that impact?
Oh! Clothesline in the corner, and an elbow.
If I can get that teeth off, I need my left side. If I can get that teeth off, I need my left side.
For good measure.
Oh, solid kick across the back. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Producing a trampling.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
Oh, ooh, stinging kick. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Ooh. Bayley fending that off.
Oh, that's gonna sting. Ooh, that'll leave a mark.
1, 2. Big on the face.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation. Bang to the neck.
Momentum now on her side. She's going at full throttle right now.
I guess she plans to add injury to insult when she comes in to join the fray. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Superman punch! And she's giving the crowd a chance to really soak it all in.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now. Knee right to the face.
Knee right to the face.
Saw that coming. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Double underhook. Sit out, slam into an armbar. Beautiful combo. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Vicious running knee lift.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley's got to slow down this assault.
Rattling the skull with a hit from that trash can. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up. And that was a well-executed attack.
Rolling elbow. Uh-oh. Carefully measured. Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up. Boom!
Look at this.
Snap suplex. Oh, man. Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body.
Ooh. Going up high with the punch. Effective arm drag.
Lift off.
Dishing out a suplex. And that was a precisely measured attack.
More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
Victory roll pinning combination.
Super kick to the face.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
She propels her over to the other ring.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
From the top. Clothesline. Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy. DDT.
She gets launched all the way to the other ring.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, up. From the top.
Gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage, though.
Not sure why, but she releases the hold.
I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
Wicked clothesline. Treating the torso to yet another attack.
No, 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 no.
Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all of gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match.
Oh, this isn't pretty. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Dakota Kai. Crucifix chokehold. Wow.
Well, this isn't going to work.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Becky Lynch hoists her up.
Manhandle slam. Lynch got over. Searching under the ring.
Dakota Kai.
Domination kick. Sally felt the full force of that one.
Nice.
Teams are even, but she's got the insurance policy in hand.
That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Well scattered reversal there. And that prevents any offense.
Double underhook. She's pumping herself up. Reaching. I think the crowd knows.
She fights her way out of the armbar. Will Psycho Sally put her away? Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas. She's up on top of the wall and leaving the cage would mean forfeiting the match. The countdown. No.
Oh my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Using the verticality of the cage to rule effect.
Double underhook.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do a lot of damage.
And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their credit. Look at the amount of members on each team now. Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Can that finish Io? From behind. Back suplex. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage.
Blast off.
And she keeps delivering shots.
Oh, look out. Soaring.
Forearm to the face.
Does that finish Bayley off? She wants it one more time.
It's a wrap.
Watch out.
We're going to see here.
Oh, neck breaker.
Are we about?
Look at Becky. Back to Becky Lynch.
So much brutality with that move tonight.
Victory roll pinning combination. That's another focused attack to her torso area.
We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength.
Shot to the back. Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
She is queuing it up again. And a clothesline.
Oh.
And
Double leg drop. War game. Shoulders down. Officially.
and there's the save.
Why y'all bring all these niggas up here?
Whoa, that was nice.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
She covers for the pin. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here are your winners. Daddy, Becky Lynch, Psycho Sally, and Lita.
Another spectacular War Games match ending in a big victory for this team.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
But Shotzi, though, that bitch.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM. But I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here. I think Rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Ooh, clobbered with the back fist.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
And another counter.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Any chance for Bayley's offense is being trampled.
Able to elude it.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Super kick in the face.
Scott. Up into a crushing forearm. That's got to do it. Can that finish Bayley?
2 count. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match with 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal four-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
A back suplex. Uh-oh, jawbreaker. Call the dentist. And sent right into the corner.
Using their boot on the throat in the corner.
Disgusting behavior. No respect shown there. Stunts.
They've got outworked on that one. She could pin her opponent right here. She's quick to get her shoulder up.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Oh, man.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
Running knee lift. Running clothesline.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Hooked up. Great power.
Isn't it up here? Not even a 1 count there.
Just power out.
Last step up Enziguri.
Hammerlock applied. What's next? Oh my! Sit out, spinebuster.
Victory roll pinning combination.
Super kick to the face.
She avoids the contact.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face. Catching Liv off guard.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly. Liv is completely out of it.
Made her pay for her mistake. Tossing them aside. And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being outmatched here.
She's looking for the win.
And still in this. She just won't stay down.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Oh, knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Climbing up to the top now.
To the sky. Letting her out of the pinning predicament. She might just be toying with her at this point. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. What a double axe handle. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Face first off the knee. Boom.
Once more, setting it up.
Oh, my goodness. Rhea went down in a heap.
Pin. landing it all there. Oh, man. Well-placed kick.
She's going under the ring now.
Settling on the kick. Cover. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. And she's stunned in the corner.
Oh, that was inventive.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? Oh, man.
Oh, hell no.
Morgan and the WWE. If that's not it, I don't know what is. Makes the cover. Whoa, got the surprise pin.
Here is your winner, Teddy.
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
Defeating these three opponents is a real accomplishment for her.
Yeah, they made her win as difficult as possible.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
Please.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle. Sent into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair.
Shotzi's mind didn't look to be in the game there. Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside, clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
She manages to get control.
Evades their offense. And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Knee right to the face.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Blackout.
Tracking the kendo stick across the head.
One wicked attack after another.
Oh, Shotzi manages to counter.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free. From behind. Chop block. Nice takedown.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Incoming!
Looking for the victory. 2.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congregita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except, I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king. Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at her next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of...
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we'll...
Deal.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow, it's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair, you have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.
I am your world rage. It's good.
Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
If y'all don't understand that, but I feel like a sense of betrayal. I feel like she's gonna betray me. I feel like she's gonna betray me.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE.
You saw how she was
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd.
Introducing the challenger.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Oh, my!
Inflicting pain at will. Oh, what a back fist. Attacking the body.
Oh, my! Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Bianca is being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Belair struggling to find solution. Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Oh, ouch.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Bianca able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over.
Oof. Stiff kick. Boom. Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Bang to the neck.
Boom. And now she finds herself only playing defense.
She's got to reestablish herself back into the match now.
Here's a roll through. Super kick to the face.
Running knee lift
For the championship. And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
taking flight.
She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
What a punch. And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Bianca here in a...
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
From the top into a crushing forearm. That's got to do it.
We can have a new champion.
2. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to...
Up high.
Are you kidding me? Rotation moonsault.
That's got to be it.
There's 2. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Wow.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
You're not...
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair!
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been... something.
Wow. I just can't believe that just. I got taken a lot of pressure, bro. It was like that hurt. That hurt.